indigenous people of Biafra have said Southeast governors are clueless for refusing to support the Eastern Security Network, while warning Ebonyi State Governor David Umahi against going ahead with his plan to inaugurate another security outfit in the region. IPOB alleged that Umahi and his counterparts in the region had been coerced by the Nigerian government to create a security outfit to work against the Eastern Security Network IPOB had earlier created. These were contained in a statement titled, "No parallel regional security outfit will be allowed to operate alongside Eastern Security Network in Biafra land," which was made available to Sahara reporters on Thursday. In the press release by its Media and Publicity Secretary, Emma Powerful, IPOB stated that the plan to establish another security outfit in the region was an attempt to jeopardize the safety and security of people living in Igbo land. He said, "We the IPOB under the command and leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wish to warn Southeast governors, particularly Governor Dave Umahi, to jettison the proposed new security outfit they intend to launch based on the advice of the Fulani-controlled federal government of Nigeria. We know that their intention is to counter the formidable NS1ON, protecting and defending Biafrans against terrorists and invaders responsible for the senseless attacks, raping and wanton killing of our mothers, wives and sisters in our farmland and forests. We warn these clueless governors in our region not to heed the mischievous advice and attempts by Miyetti and Sokoto Caliphate intend to compromise the security of Biafrans. Any Miyetti vigilance group under any nomenclature formed by David Umahi and his fellow Ifulefu governors, as well as Ohanaeze, will be resisted by the people of Old Eastern region." While describing the intention as disturbing, IPOB warned parents to prevent their children and wards from enrolling in any security organization other than NS1ON. We therefore advise every Biafran father and mother to caution their children against joining Umahi's vigilance group, as such as outfit is already the enemy of the people. The agenda is sinister and anti-Biafra. Remember that the real masterminds of this plot, the Fulani cabal running the failed contraption called Nigeria, having been emboldened by their success in installing one of their stooges as Ohanaeze president, are now set to control Biafra land, but Eastern Security Network and IPOB have remained their only nightmare. No wonder Fulani can buy Ifulefu Eastern leaders so cheaply. They know that the likes of Umahi are blinded by inordinate political ambitions, but to their disappointment, our people are now alive to the responsibilities and won't allow Miyetti to control the security architecture of the East, as they are now attempting to take over Amotekun in the West. We are happy to avert the ground conspiracy by our oppressors to take over the South with the help of compromised leaders is dead on arrival. We declare without equivocation that any other group parading our Southeast and South-South security outfit will not be allowed to operate on Biafra soil. Our people have already launched their own defense line, Eastern Security Network, as our self-acclaimed leaders were nowhere to be found when it counted most. Anyone who enlists in any treacherous security outfit sponsored by Fulani stooges in our land to destabilize our territory will regret such a decision, it added. The group also condemned the emergence of a former Nigerian ambassador to the United States, George Obiozo, as the President General of the NS1ON, describing him as an imposition by the Nigerian government. Okay? If you don't do the right thing, a lot of things we come up, and that is what we have been talking about. What stopped the Eastern governors, Southeastern governors? What stopped them all this while, 2 years down the line? because you are pussyfooty. What were your excuses for not to have put up these security people to even secure your people? What? I don't understand. And see what is causing. I see the way they are messing up Amotekun. See the way they are sabotaging Amotekun now, right now. And I can understand the angle that these people are coming from, because on one hand I would have just said, okay, since they want to um they want to they are now waking up to their responsibility of launching the regional security network. Good and fine. You guys have challenged them. In as much they are going to be inside town, your business, it should be inside the forest. The business, security business, is everybody's business. Security business. But in the other way, I would have just said, why should they be telling? Because you don't expect them to say, oh yes, we are not going to do that, we want to support it. It's because it's already a slap on them. For every well-meaning Nigerian will begin to say, why didn't you do this in the first place? Why didn't you? These people waited for a very long time, because you were deceiving people that you were going to get this security architecture in place, and it took you 2 years, and at the end of the day you didn't say anything. As soon as Eastern Security Network came up, you just said, well, why should they go and create a Eastern Security Network when the whole place is safe? You said everywhere is safe, the southeast is safe, and again you are not coming out again to say you want to create another architecture, security architecture. Then why are you creating it, since you already know that the place is safe? Then there's a contradiction there. You are contradicting yourself. All of a sudden, after you made that statement that everywhere is safe, you now said, oh, the security in your state is something else, and they are doing that to sabotage you. Who are the people doing that to sabotage you? When everybody knows quite all right that everywhere, nowhere is safe in this country, because of selfishness, because of greed. See what is leading you to. These people did not just come up to say, oh, we want to do this, we want to do this, because they know even government in all sides, at all levels, they are just deceiving the masses. They are not doing anything. Most of the time I always say, oh, they will tell you they want to do this. Maybe if there's an event, they will read the beautiful speeches. You'll be amazed. Yes, that we have leaders, and you will be waiting for that which they have said that it will come up. How many years down the line, nothing will come up, and you just see that they just deceived everybody. Everybody will just be happy, will be happy. And that's why you see that anytime anything happens, people always say, oh, it's just a way of distracting people. They are not ready to do anything. And at the end of the day, you will see that thing that the people are even talking about, it will come to pass. They will not do anything. It's just to excite people or to distract people at that particular time. Everybody was happy. Honestly, I was really happy when Amotekun kicked off, when they were putting up their themselves together. Oh, when this man came up and said, yes, I was the one who initiated this, I had this plan. Okay, everybody say, okay, good and fine. Thank God he didn't say, oh, you are just trying to think about it. Oh, yeah, go ahead and do the right thing. Till today, they will meet today. They will meet in Enugu. They will meet in another state. At the end of the day, they now said they were not interested again. Everybody was happy that, yes, good thing was about to happen. Not knowing that it was all deceit. At the end of the day, Eastern Security Network came up, and you are telling us that there is no Southeast is the safest place in Nigeria. Then why are you coming up with this whole thing? So who are you going to blame? Who are you going to blame? You are going to be blaming the people for trying to protect themselves when you have failed in the first place. That is what we are talking about. You are not running eta skater. Because people who do not understand this whole thing from the beginning, they will not say, why should these people be telling government not to do this? It is their responsibility to do this and that. You guys, your group or your security architecture is not backed by law. See the one that is backed by law, Amotekun. They did all manner of things. At the end of the day, backed by law. But see what is happening. Sabotage everywhere. Police is coming out to say, oh, they are collecting bribe, they are into extrajudicial killing, they are doing this, they are doing that, and that is what is giving rise again to Murik coming out to say, oh, they are collecting, they are killing other ethnic groups. You can imagine. At the end of the day, they want a situation whereby people will lose confidence in that Amotekun, and they've started doing that. If not that the governor of that state, I think for now, I think he knows what he's doing. Because if he's not going to be strong to the end, that is how you are going to see that Amotekun will fade up. What is delaying Lagos and Ogun State to set up a Amotekun in their various states? What stops them? Is it not the same deceit that people have been looking at? When you see here, IPOP speaking and you say, oh, they have started their problem. Which problem have they started? They have started their problem. That is what people will be saying. So guys, leave your comments below and let's know your thoughts on this.